Sorry for the long intro, gamers. I hit go live and then I ended up having to go do something. But hello, hope you all are doing well. We're trying to stream a bit more consistently. You know. We had a long intro. Let's hop into it. The IS-7 incident. No more incidents. Turnabout Legacy. Ooh. It's another incident. There's always an incident. So many incidents. All the time. The TL6. Hello, hope everyone's doing good. April 2nd, 10:05 a.m. Zodiac Hall, Fountain Room. Yo. Well, Fender, are you finally going to tell me what we're doing here? Why have you brought me to an art gallery of all places? Why can't you just have fun? Let loose, Miles. Let loose. Hey, you had nothing going on. Seemed like the perfect chance to come and enjoy the magic of star signs and stuff together. Besties. I'm leaving. What? You seem like you'd enjoy this. I'm leaving. Chill, big guy. I'm just joking. You know about the IS-7 incident, yeah? Your old man's last case. Of course. Von Karma took great pleasure in showing me the files as soon as I became a prosecutor. Are we going to see the last case that, Edgeworth, Gregory Edgeworth? Oh! Hey, thank you, Matt, for the sub. Good day, good day. How you doing? 17 months, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Dropping it because I'm still revising for El Pez. Yeah. 17 months. I'm old. You are 17 months old. Decrepit. Are we finally gonna see the case that Gregory Edgeworth and Von Karma were doing before he murdered him in the elevator? Feel the bones withering. Of course, Von Karma took great pleasure in showing me the files as soon as I became a prosecutor. And I reviewed them again last night after your invite. See? I was also yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't he there? He was at his dad's last trial. That's why he ended up in the elevator. And that's why he thought he killed his dad. DL6! Oh my god. I was joking about DL6, but the events of this case literally led to DL6, so... Ooh boy. I was also present at the trial all those years ago, although my memories of it are somewhat hazy. Not DL6. It's back! Oh! Gregory! As a child, I was completely in awe of my father. The sight of him in court was inspirational. Gregory Edgeworth, attorney at law. And opposite him, Manfred von Karma, the man who would become my mentor. Manfred von Karma. It was quite a case. However, it ended with a conviction of the accused. Yeah. So you were there too? You were in the courtroom for Gregory's final outing. Eddie, he was in the elevator for Gregory's final outing. Gregory didn't make it out of the courthouse after that case. That's pretty cool that they're actually expanding on the case that Von Karma killed Gregory over. Because Gregory, pointed out something that put a blemish on his record. DL6. Great memories. Well, that'll make explaining things easier. I want you to know something, see? That something being what really went down. Not the truth in those files, but the capital T truth. It's actually not cool because they need to shut up about it already. No, you're right, you're right. It was 18 years ago, smack dab in the middle of a real doozy of a winter. The buildings were covered with a blanket of snow. Looked like the streets were lined with popsicles. But things weren't so innocent behind those frozen doors. In fact, some pretty sordid stuff went down. Aww, look how cute. This was back before yours truly was the fine figure of an attorney you see before you today. 18 years ago. Flashback. Oh my god, it's when the world was in black and white. Just got like 3 snaps in 1 second. I'm so popular. Hell yeah, man. 18 years ago. Crazy. Christmas Eve. No, DL6, DL6. December 24, 5 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. Before they invented color. 18 whole years ago. I remember those days, the days when the world was black and white. Hey, Mr. E, this one really came out of the blue, huh? I don't know what voice to do for baby Eddie. Oh my god. No color, no TV, no food, no phones. How did they live? I don't know. I don't know. It did. We were called in before the ink on the arrest papers was even dry. This is My name is Gregory Edgeworth. I'm a defense attorney. He's saying this out loud. Look, they colored it in post-production to make it easier for us to play. So nice. It is so nice of them. What the world would have looked like if there was color. I'm here visiting a client with my assistant, Eddie Fender. A murder on Christmas Eve? What's the world coming to? I know, who would do that? Yanni Yogi. In the dark of night, at the end of day, I saw 2 timely saviors a-comin' my way. Oh my god. Welcome, my friends, to the visitor's room. And if we're not friends yet, I'm sure we will be soon. Whoa, talk about an entrance. I was not expecting that. Neither was I. Sorry if I surprised you. I'm just so happy to see you both. Thanks so much for coming out. Seriously, I can't thank you enough. Look at that side profile, though. Hey. You're the accused, I take it? I am. We all talk the same here. Gregory Edgeworth, attorney at law, at your service. This is my head before there's a bullet wound in it. I look forward to representing you. I'm so sorry. I love Gregory. I love Gregory. This is my assistant, Eddie Fender. Pleased to meet you, sir. I'll do everything I can to help. Wow, even Gregory Edgeworth had his own weird girl assistant. Come now, Edward. Calm down. Calm down, please. You'll have to forgive him. He's still new to this. He's been helping me out part-time, but he's far from fully fledged lawyer material yet. Nonetheless, I'm hoping he'll be of some assistance in investigating the particulars of this case. Gregory and Eddie, it's an honor to meet you both. My job as a defense attorney is to save my clients from wrongful convictions. So the first thing to do is establish whether or not he is truly innocent. Are we gonna get to play as Gregory? Because that'll be our first time in an investigations game playing as the defense attorney. Very cool. Perhaps we could begin by having you tell us a little about yourself. What am I thinking? I haven't even told you my name. I'm Samson Tangaroa. It'll be interesting to play as the defense, actually. They should make a game about that. They should. They should. Is it really you? Samson Tangaroa? The world's greatest confectioner? You flatter me, my young friend. And call me Samson. All my pals do. Call it like Dragon Left. That's a good name. That's a good name. Or dragon wrong? Hmm? Wow. Thanks, Samson. I will. Oh, I can't believe I'm meeting you in person. He's 18. $1 million idea. A student working part-time at the offices of Edgeworth & Co. studying to be an attorney. He's a little baby. Samson, age 39. My client and a man said to be the greatest confectioner of his generation. It seems Eddie knows something of our client. Mr. E, it's the Samson Tangaroa, the singing, dancing, confectionery making sensation. And we can start all the chapters with like summer song. That's pretty good, yeah. Somersault Legacy. What shall we make today, kids? Are we on TV? Macarons, waffles with cream. Chiffon cakes that are as light as a tree. Laugh and sing, smile, it's true. All that sweetness waiting for you. Look there, what, where? Over there. The oven's got something special to share. Now, let's see what we've got for you. Oh my god. Enough of that bit. I need to mention that they look related, like the kid and the confectioner. I was thinking that. They do like look like they could be related. Eddie, are you related to our accused? No way. I gotta sing with Samson Tangaroa. This is like a dream come true. Thanks, little pal. It means a lot to hear you say that. We must know. Gregory, get on the case. It affects the case. My apologies, but I think we need to discuss the matter at hand. Of course. I'm sure you're both very busy. Alright, where would you like me to start? We're Gregory! Oh man, look! We get to see an attorney's badge! Ooh, never seen one of these! Is your badge number on the back? Is this your badge number here on the back? That's right. The number itself doesn't mean much, of course. Well, if it doesn't really matter, then I want mine to be a string of repeating digits. I'd actually pay to see that. Wonder if he actually got that. Your badge is in the shape of a sunflower, right, Mr. E? Does it have some kind of special meaning, or... It does. Sunflowers follow the sun, correct? In other words, they always face the light. Because we, defense attorneys, are always the good guys. An attorney's badge, let's show everyone! Yay! Just as we attorneys do. We always aim to be on the side of liberty and justice. Wow, then I'm gonna work hard and be just like a sunflower when I'm an attorney. How are you not an attorney yet? You're already 18. You're way past the date you should be an attorney. I have no doubt that you will. Look at my... Would you like to see my badge? Thank you for agreeing to represent me. There have been no evil defense attorneys ever. Never once, ever. The scales on my badge mean something, Mr. Tangaroa. They represent justice and fairness. We'll see to it that you get a fair trial. And if you're innocent, you will walk free. Yeah, I thought the cutoff to be a German-Japanese genius prodigy was 14, and then you gotta do something new. Like, Eddie being 18, you're way late, man. You're way late. But until then, I'm going to need you to sit tight and trust me. I will. I do. Thank you. So polite. He's like the most politest client ever. So you're not just a confectioner, but also a singer and a dancer. Sure I am. When I'm having fun, my body just starts moving. You must really enjoy making desserts. Haha. Wouldn't be much of a confectioner if I didn't. I live to make sweets that will bring joy to others. Hey, they're not just things, they're works of art. Sparkling, dazzling, mouth-watering creations. The stuff that dreams are made of. So he aims to create joyous and inspirational pieces, does he? I understand that the incident in question happened at your mansion. It did. We were holding an international confectionery contest there when a body was found inside one of my creations. That's crazy! Somebody Sweeney Todded the creation? Oh, no, like literally inside. Inside one of your... Oh, inside one of your... No way! The detective in charge placed me under arrest because of it. And now, here I am. Who's the detective? Who's the detective? I'd love to meet a new detective. I thought it was in a cake or something, same. But I could never take a life. Never. Like one of those, like, when people pop out of a cake things, but instead of a normal person, like, popping out going, surprise! Or like a stripper or something, it's just a dead body falling out. The detective is like Gumshoe Senior. Just a dead dude. Or a what? Sorry. Who said that? But I could never take a life. Never. I'm sure the police will see that too in time. They'll realize their mistake, as they're known to do in this universe. PG-13. I sure hope so. And what can you tell us about the victim? His name is Artie Frost. He was taking part in the contest. Mr. Frost was a wonderful confectioner. His creations were things of real beauty. I just don't understand. Why did he have to die? I'm sorry. He seems genuinely upset over the victim's death. Nah, it doesn't mean much. I think I have a pretty good measure of the man now. Mr. Tangaroa, there's just one last thing I need to confirm with you. You didn't kill Mr. Frost, correct? I love that clarifying thing. Just so we're clear. You didn't do it, did you? As if they're ever gonna be like, yeah, I did it. Correct. I swear to you, I didn't do it. Like I told you, I could never take a life. Never. He seems quite sincere. Do you have a magical power, Gregory Edgeworth? That's like a thing to being a lawyer. Everyone has a magic power. Alright. I'm going to take you at your word. Thank you for being so forthright with me. Likewise. It's good to talk to somebody other than those detectives. Why is this like the most like civil client that has ever been dealt with in one of these games? Like he's not freaking out, he's not like crying, he's not running away, he's not being guilty as hell. He's just chill. He's just like, yeah, thanks for defending me, appreciate you. They're chill and they have mad jawlines and they're built. Why are they chads? Absolute chads. We'll head to the scene of the crime and see what we can learn. Even Eddie is like our most chill... Oh. Hello? Hello? Eddie is like our most chill weird girl we've had. Most chill weird girl assistant. If there wasn't glass, they'd give him like a firm handshake and that's it. We'll be in touch when we have something more to tell you. Goodbye, Gregory. Goodbye, Eddie. I'm counting on you both. Hey, buddy. Thank you. No more unplugging. December 24th, 6 p.m. Contest venue, fountain room. That's a cute fountain. Brr, it's pretty cold out there, huh, mystery? I never saw so much snow. Yes, and it doesn't seem like it'll be letting up anytime soon. But just look at this place. What a sweet house Samson's got. It's huge. So the art art gallery that we're in the present is Samson's mansion. Interesting. Yes, big enough to hold an international confectionery contest, no less. I'm gonna assume it's her in the background saying this. Welcome, welcome everyone. Come on in, we'll have us some fun. Oh no. Are you alright? Oh, I'm sorry. Would you happen to be Mr. Gregory Edgeworth by any chance? I would. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Eddie Fender, Mr. Edgeworth's assistant. Mr. Edgeworth, Mr. Fender, welcome to our humble abode. Judy Bound, it's an honor to meet you both. I'm the housekeeper here, and Mr. Tangaroa's assistant. You're no housekeeper. You're Judy Bound. The Judy Bound. Oh, he's fangirling over everything. You know a little something of my work. A little. I watch you on TV every chance I get. I'm Bacon Bop's biggest fan. It's very kind of you to say so. We'd be nothing without our fans. Kid, don't fangirl lock in. And what might Bacon Bop be? It's only the biggest show on TV. Every kid on the planet loves it. See, he's doing the firm handshake. It's in his blood. He must. The dynamic... Oh, that was Eddie saying that. It's only the biggest show on TV. Every kid on the planet loves it. The dynamic duo of Samson and Judy make delicious sweet stuff, all while singing and dancing. He's literally twitching without another person to do it with. Must handshake. Like this. Check it out. What shall we make today, kids? They're gonna sing again. Cookie dough, caramel too. Fluffy show cream, tiramisu. Everyone, come along. Bacon treats with a smile and a song. Where, who? There, it's true. The oven's got something special for you. Just take a bite and you will see. That was a wonderful performance, Mr. Fender. Bravo! I dance along every time I watch the show. Perhaps Miles might enjoy it too. I'll suggest it later. Oh! Oh! Baby Miles! But all this dancing really takes it out of a guy. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm the world's worst hostess. Here. Nothing relaxes the body and mind quite like a cup of tea. This is Ceylon, correct? It's delicious. Its citrus aroma is said to improve one's ability to concentrate, as I recall. Interesting. So this is what Ceylon tea tastes like, huh? How odd. The saucer's cold. Yes, it's so that the tea cools down more quickly, I'm afraid. Some of our guests don't like it too hot. I see. These teacups are very unique, too. The design is really something. You think so? Thank you so much. I ordered them all the way from France. They're my absolute favorite. People be taking teas so seriously. They were designed by a marvelous sculptor named Paul Halik. Have you heard of him? He makes the most amazing tableware in the world. Just drink if it's too hot. Then wait, like, oh my god. Ex-cafe worker coming out here. Woo! Oh, I am. You're clearly a big fan of his work. Oh, I am. These teacups are my greatest treasure. She's certainly not afraid to show when she's passionate about something. If you don't mind, Miss Bound, I'd like to move on to the reason we're here. Can you tell us everything you know about the unfortunate incident that occurred earlier? So, I stabbed and killed the guy, and then I wanted to bake him into the cake, but Samson said no, so we just, put it outside the cake. Of course, I'm sorry for getting so distracted. I guess I'm still in shock. Because I'm the one who found the body, you see. I need to ask, did you kill him? You discovered the victim. Is it true that the body was recovered from inside one of Mr. Tangaroa's creations? It is. We were in the middle of the contest's final judgment phase when I heard the sounds of something big collapsing coming from Miss Sampson's room. Vertical Princess, what? What? Oh, dang it. Samson, are you in here? Oh no. I opened the door and went inside, and there was Mr. Frost's body. I knew it. What? Oh, dang it. Thank you. I'm sorry to make you relive such a traumatic experience. Think nothing of it, please. I only wish I had more to tell you. Okay. You got all that, Eddie? Now, if you don't mind, Miss Bound, I'd like to begin our investigation of the crime scene. I like how, the nameplate is Gregory instead of his last name of Edgeworth, because of how confusing it'd be to put Edgeworth. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, Mr. Fender, you have to save Samson. He's no murderer. He could never do something like that. She's 16! I thought she was so much older! I was not expecting 16. Assistant to Samson Tangaroa. She's fond of the work of sculptor Paul Halik. Oh my god. Of course. Leave it to us, Miss Bound. Thank you so much. But what if someone's really stupid, doesn't connect the dots, and they're like, I like this Gregory dude, I hope he lives. No. Man, well, I wonder where this Gregory dude is in the future. She's 16. I was expecting like 21 or something. I thought we were gonna have like a romance plot line with her and Samson, but I hope not. But it seems like she's just a housekeeper and assistant. They're scouring the wiki for a future appearance for hours. Same, I thought so too, yeah. I'll go serve the others their tea then. Come on, Eddie, to the scene of the crime. I mean, it hasn't, I know, that's why I was like, you know, it hasn't stopped them before, but I've heard this is the most beloved game, like one of the most beloved games in the entire Ace Attorney series. So I doubt there's a weird case. A weird case like that, in that sense. Come on, Eddie, to the scene of the crime. You missed last couple episodes, Matt. We've had some Turnabout Big Top returns, some Berry Big Circus returns. Your favorite. Yes, sir, Mystery. Yo! Oh, that's right! Detective Bad! Oh, I was wondering who the detective was gonna be. I totally forgot about Bad. I saw on a thumbnail. Oh, it was something. Oh, Detective Bad. The chef's the killer. That guy's the killer. Oh my god, he's so young. Oh wait, everything in this room is made of chocolate. So I guess, technically, he was inside the cake thing. Detective Bad and his Italian cousin. Using like the treasure chest, huh? Yep, Samson did it. Lock him up. I can't believe I'm getting to see so many of Samson's creations this up close and personal. I might be more excited myself if the room wasn't a murder scene. Oh, just hearing you say that sends a shiver down my spine. That might just be the temperature in here. It's rather cold. Yeah, now that you mention it, it is pretty chill. Hush! Detective Bad! Oh, I love Detective Bad. I was so curious if they were even going to show a detective at all. I can't believe I forgot about him. It wasn't even that long ago. Defense on the scene already. That was fast. Let's kiss, Gregory. A pleasure to meet you. Wait, this is the first time they met? I thought they were... So the first time they met was on Gregory's last ever case? That's crazy. Let's kiss. Let's kiss, Gregory. Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't get much sleep. A pleasure to meet you, Gregory Edgeworth. I'm representing Mr. Tangaroa. This is my assistant, Eddie Fender. Nice to meet ya. Bad. Detective Tyrell Bad. The detective in charge is named Bad, a man of few words. What? You know, I wasn't sure where I would place Eddie on my ranking of the weird girl assistants, but I think he might be up there in S tier with the rest of them. It's been so real, I gotta get an early night so I can study for tomorrow, so goodbye. Goodbye, Matt. It was so nice having you. It was so nice seeing ya. Goodbye. He's easily S tier, yeah. Oh yeah. Something about this just doesn't taste right. Oh my god, he swallowed it. You're eating your notepaper. He likes to chew over his thoughts, rather literally, I'm afraid. It helps him to digest and remember them. I like how Gregory just accepts it. He's like, yeah, he just does that. It's a little quirk of his. Please try to ignore it. Although, I'd be the first to admit that's easier said than done. With introductions out of the way, Detective Bad, would you mind if we joined you in investigating the scene? How old was Bad? 18 years ago? 42! Wow. Sorry. Not gonna happen. What? How come? Mr. Edgeworth is Mr. Tangaroa's attorney. Yeah, and attorneys will do anything to get them off the hook. Even put words in their clients' mouths. You think I need that on my crime scene? Mr. Edgeworth would never do something like that. Ever, ever. I don't trust attorneys, okay, kid? Detective, you established my client's supposed guilt based on an investigation of the crime scene, correct? That's usually how it works, yeah. What of it? Then extend me the same courtesy. I believe he is innocent, and I would like the chance to prove it. You believe he's innocent, and you didn't even see the scene yet? That's some flimsy lawyering. No! No, it's his job! It's just him doing his job. And that's exactly why I wish to see the scene for myself. I need to ensure that my belief is based on solid evidence and sound reasoning. Gregory Edgeworth, where were you when the world needed you? You could have turned this legal system around. You about to tell me you're not leaving until I let you look over the scene? I am. Fine. Knock yourselves out. Thank you, Detective. Lollipop. But I'm coming around with you. Like I said, I don't trust attorneys. If you're good with that, go ahead and get to it. That was a lollipop. I love this case. Having these guys actually properly react to their idol animations. I love Eddie reacting to it being a lollipop, and I love Bad actually reacting to Eddie having a breakdown and eating his notepaper. That's so funny. That was a lollipop this whole time? I must admit, I didn't see that coming either. I did! I played Investigations 1. I knew it was a lollipop. We'd better get started then. I'll need you to take notes, Eddie. I like to imagine it's the same lollipop for 18 years. It's just like a really, really solid lollipop. On it, Mr. E. Let's get this over with. Yay! Oh my god. Oh, he doesn't move with me. I thought he was gonna run after- Oh! Dad was running after me! Yay! Let's go, guys! Let's go! Height check, everyone. Oh my god, Bad is tall. We'll stand next to each other, and then we'll compare this to when Edgeworth stood next to him, and we'll see how tall Edgeworth would have been compared to his father. Edgeworth? Gregory's kind of short. Short king. Or these people are really tall, and then Eddie's really small. He's a baby. How's it looking over here, officer? Nothing of interest in that cupboard, or... Yes, sir! So, there is? Oh, no, there isn't. Just a blowtorch used for cooking and some tableware, sir. And also a knife. With blood on it. The murder weapon, some might say. You heard the man, Mr. Attorney. Nothing to add, am I right? No. So, you do have something to add? Oh, no. Can't get a straight answer out of anybody. Perhaps you should ask a straight question. Can't do that, Gregory. It's not in my nature. What are you investigating, officer? Sir, I was just taking the temperature of the water here. What have you learned? Oh, it's warm, sir. Steam in each room flows into the main fountain, and then the water is circulated back to the rooms. Unusual to say the least. I've never seen a house quite like this one. Rich folks. They're all crazy. And you are... Whoa, he's got a cool scar. And cool mustache. Sorry. Meditating. Did you want something? Detective? Oh, I'm an attorney, not a detective. Gregory Edgeworth, a pleasure to meet you. Yeah, you do dress like a detective, though, Gregory. I'm his assistant, Eddie Fender. I see. Name's Carmelo Gusto. I'm a confectioner. Here for the contest. He did it. He's the killer. He's the killer. You are? What's your specialty, Mr. Gusto? Whoa! Yo! That's sick. The art of air and sugar. No way! Look at that. It's a little baby seahorse. It's so cute. It's a dragon. A noble soaring creature of the skies. That's a dragon? It does look more aquatic than airborne. No need to sugarcoat it. My design sense is weak. I know that better than anybody. That's why I'm heading to Zhengfa when this is all over. I need to train hard. Perhaps we should get off the subject of his design sense for now. So what are you doing in here, Mr. Gusto? I didn't think they were allowing civilians on the scene yet. Detective wanted to know more about one of the pieces in here. Makes sense, seeing as he's a contestant. Perhaps I should ask him a few questions of my own. Okay. Those are some interesting implements you use, Mr. Gusto. Oh, what's it gonna make? What's it gonna make? Chicken! Sugar-blowing pumps. They pump air into the sugar. They're so cool. It's like watching a sword master do his thing. I'm no master. Not a day goes by that I don't hurt myself one way or another. That's why I wear red. That way, it doesn't matter when I make a mess. The way of the confectioner is a lonely one. You'll never stop learning. Not until you die. The way of the confectioner sounds like a long one, too, if he's still injuring himself on a daily basis. What can you tell us about the contest? Based on what we've seen so far, flavor doesn't seem to be the only criteria at play. The contest was Tangaroa's idea. It's about art. Confectionery as art. Confectionery as art? Don't say that. Don't say it like you don't understand what he's talking about. You're literally a fan of the show. It's clearly art. Baking is a form of art, and I will take no other opinions on this. Art you can eat. Every part of it. You are right. You are based. And anyone who disagrees is wrong. Every single item in this room is edible. That's so cool. The whole place does kind of smell like chocolate. Tangaroa is a genius. A once-in-a-generation talent. Flavor and flair. He has it all. And if you can't outdo the god of confections himself, you can't win. I don't know, man. Beating out the greatest in the world seems kind of hard, yeah? As it should be. Whoever beats him becomes the greatest in turn. That's the real prize here. Nothing else matters. So you're competing for a title, effectively? And a treasure. The ultimate cookbook. Tangaroa's most prized possession. I wonder if we're gonna see Manfred von Karma in this flashback here. Because it'd be weird for him not to show up on the scene or anything. If you want to know more, it's all written down here. It's the list of rules that was given out to contestants. Okay. Do we get to know the rules? Okay. Prizes: the ultimate cookbook, the title of world's greatest confectioner. Rules: judging will proceed clockwise from the leftmost room. That's gonna be important. It being, like, specifically stated that it's gonna be clockwise is gonna be important. All contestants gather in Mr. Tangaroa's room when judging ends. Non-confectionery items may not be used as decoration. Stands and display materials will be provided. I feel like all these rules are gonna come into play at some point. Contestants may not enter another contestant's room until judging has been completed. Yeah, that too. I feel like there's gonna be so much testimony that, like, contradicts one of these rules, so. I feel like this piece of paper is gonna get presented a lot. Sorry, I don't know much about what happened. I only heard about it once after the judging was over. How was the judging organized? It started at 3 p.m. Tangaroa began making the rounds right around then. He left his own room, then worked his way around the venue clockwise. Okay, yeah. My creations were the first to be judged. After that, he went to Scone's room. She's another one of the contestants. We're gonna meet her. So, it was only 3 people being judged? What can you tell us about her? Ruthless. Brutal. There's nothing she wouldn't do to win. Like kill a guy. I'm assuming. Who knows? It could be a third party. I don't think Judy did it. But it's probably one of the other contestants, because that'd give them motive. Unless we meet like a magical another person who's got more motive. But Gusto and Scone will have the most motive because it's a competition. She was working with Cream, some kind of dreamscape. Was Frost in his room, or was he already dead? Then last of all, Frost's room. His thing was flavored ice. Sculptures this time, or so I heard. Bound found the body, while Tangaroa was still making the rounds. I also want to know more about how she discovered the body, because it looked like it was cracked open into. Was it an accident? Like, did she drop something? Or was it already broken open? And she just stumbled in? Guess we'll see. She panicked, ran to call the cops. Oh, that was bad. That was bad that said that last line. Tangaroa went right on judging. Claims he didn't know a thing about it until afterward. Went ahead and looked over the victim's work, even though the guy was nowhere to be seen. Pretty suspicious behavior in anyone's book. Yeah, that's fair. No, it's valid. At least they had a reasonable reason to arrest them. Like, it was found in his creation. He would have motive. You know, like, fair enough. Fair enough to arrest him. He's like, this is like the most civil case. It's like the most civil case in Ace Attorney so far. Everyone's so chill. I'm waiting. There's gonna be some kind of breaking point. I wonder what about this case and what blemish if we ever get to find out what Von Karma, like, did, like, exactly that caused Gregory to point him out and get, like, a mark on Von Karma's record in court. That caused him to go feral and kill him over it. Pretty suspicious behavior in anyone's book. I don't have enough information to challenge him on that yet. By the way, Detective Bad, what were you and Mr. Gusto talking about earlier? I was gonna ask about the piece on the wall here. The one in the frame. Seemed like something was off. Angel Beset by Thorns. Angel's Cookbook. Oh, there's handprint. Yeah, something's off about that. There's like a fingerprints in it. I was about to say, get Emma in here. Let's dust those fingerprints. And then I realized, in this point of the game, she's not born. She's not even a concept yet. Thought I'd better ask up somebody who knows about this stuff. But then you bozos showed up and pulled me away from my very important work. Perhaps we can take a closer look at it together. As besties! Also, that candle... I wonder if that's a part of the art, that one candle flame being out. Or if it's missing on purpose. Can't take a hint, can you? Mr. Gusto, would you mind helping us out? Do you see the problem with the art? Of course. Confectionery is my life. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Okay, let's talk about this. A candelabra made of chocolate. There's a title here. The Light of Life. Well, this particular light seems to be missing one of its life-giving flames. Does it have some sort of symbolic meaning? Or could it be... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, it could be either way. It could be either an artistic choice or something happened thereafter. That's a clue. Maybe we'll get like a before and after picture. It's a journal belonging to the captain of the chocolate ship. Also made of chocolate. So much chocolate. A diary of despair. That's some title. Come hearken, see how we crossed the sea and rode the red tide to misery. Quite a jaunty rhyme for such a tragic-sounding tale. Looks like a fire alarm. Yeah. Before you start prodding it, it's not made of chocolate. But I want to eat it, it looks so delicious. Push it and bells will start ringing, people come running from the security room. Whole bunch of hassle. So don't. I know you want to, but don't. I don't know if Gregory wants to. I feel like Bad's inner thoughts are coming out here. I feel like Bad's like dying to press that fire alarm. He's like, I really want to. It's so good if I could press it. But I can't. It's too much work. Honestly, the thought hadn't even crossed my mind. Typical attorney, not wanting to press fire alarms. What does being an attorney have to do with anything? He's just angsty. Let him be angsty. Oh, there's also like one of the... I didn't even notice that. In the bottom left, one of like the leaves is missing. This must be the title of this piece. Angel beset by thorns. That's Angel beset by thorns. That's pretty mysterious. Really gets you thinking, huh? I think I'm a fan. You have good taste. I'm especially fond of it myself. Simply captivating. Mr. Edgeworth, Mr. Gusto, praise me. Now, Eddie, don't make this into a thorny issue by bragging about it. You have bad taste. Was that a dad joke, Mr. Edgeworth? I'd better make note of this momentous occasion. Where did I make a joke, dad or otherwise? Oh, Gregory. Who knew you could make a picture of this pretty out of Who knew you could make a picture this pretty out of chocolate? Samson really is a god among men. Is it really made of chocolate, though? It looks far too much like a regular illustration to me. You have a good eye. I'm impressed. It's actually not chocolate. That's no piece of candy. That's the ultimate cookbook. The ultimate cookbook? In other words, the grand prize. What? So it's not made of chocolate after all? Looks like it's made of chocolate, though. No. Okay. The book is simply enframed in some. Gotcha. Tangaroa showed it to all of us when Tangaroa showed it to all of us when he gathered us here to explain the rules. So the participants knew that the grand prize was in this room the whole time. Ah, gotcha. So somebody tried to steal it? Anyway, you see it too, right? The frame. Something's missing. Huh. The oddity Detective Bad was going to ask Mr. Gusto about earlier. Yes. You're right, Detective. Something is missing from this frame. So it's not just me. Anybody can see it. It's glaringly obvious. Huh? What's missing? I'd better show Eddie which part of the frame is missing some chocolate. Do I have to? Oh! He spoke! Gregory has a voice! Look at the decorative work in the corner here. Something's missing, no? Missing, no? Pokemon reference. Oh yeah, it's different from the other side. That's not like Tangaroa. The balance is all wrong. But that's not all. Wait. That's not like Tangaroa. I gave Gusto, Bad, and Gregory all way too similar voices. Take a look around. Oh, I wanted to look at the handprint. Every confection in this room is missing some small bit. Oh, interesting. So it is, the candelabra missing the flame was stolen on purpose. You're right, the candle holder, the nautical stuff, they're all like that. It's so... Gregory does have a superpower! Miles, of course! Miles inherited his logic superpower from his father. Gotcha. Did somebody deliberately damage them? I like how Eddie's little, like, thing became a part of our logic. That's a very good question. Or did Tangaroa just wanted to look like somebody messed with his work? He'd never do that to his own creations. Never! Could this have been... Could this have some deeper meaning for the case? I must scour the scene and inspect anything that catches my attention. Yeah, we haven't looked at this yet. Are these finger marks? Yeah, we don't know whose yet. Still haven't figured it out. Let's put up everyone's hands against it and see whose hands fits. No fingerprints, no ID. Finger marks without prints. They could certainly be important to the case. Somebody with gloves? Someone left finger marks on the chocolate frame but didn't leave any prints. It's a real head scratcher, all right. Not really. I'm guessing whoever it was wore gloves. They're all chefs. They're all confectioners. Obviously, they all have gloves. Aw, where's your sense of romance? Of adventure? Romance? Romance? Eddie. There doesn't tend to be much of either at a crime scene, Eddie. You know, Gregory, I would love to agree with you. But I have played the Phoenix Wright games, and I've seen the tension between your son and his not friend. He's sneezing. That's important. I forgot he sneezed earlier. He's allergic to something. Are you alright, Eddie? Yeah, but it's just sure chilly in here. Oh, it's just cold, okay. Give him your jacket. Give him your jacket, Gregory. That is your child. Make him warm. Yes, it wasn't exactly warm out in the fountain room either. But it's even colder in here. Would you like to borrow my jacket? Oh, Gregory Edgeworth. Why are you the sweetest man? Why did you have to die? No, I'm fine. Apollo Justice reference? And besides, you said you'd give it to me when I finally got my attorney's badge. I did, didn't I? Why do they have the heat down so low? Probably so the chocolate doesn't melt. Yeah, chocolate needs to be kept at the right temperature. Take a look behind that panel on the wall. What panel? Huh? Look at that! It was here this whole time. 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Maybe I'm just very much a northerner, but that is not that cold. That's a nice day. Look at that, it was here this whole time. You're just overdramatic, Eddie. There's one in each of the contest rooms. Tangaroa hid them so they wouldn't spoil the aesthetic of our works. That's fair. And what do the controls do? They adjust the temperature and the lighting. It goes all the way to down to negative 22 degrees Fahrenheit, cold enough to keep any confectionery from melting. So, in effect, each room is a giant freezer. Makes sense. It's 59 degrees in here. No wonder I'm cold. Oh, grow up, Eddie. Grow up. It's... Right now, I'm looking at my temperature right now. It's 60 degrees for me, and I am wonderful. I don't even have a blanket. So, grow up, okay? I'm sorry to all my people who live in warmer climates. I live in the mountains. Hey, Detective Bad, you, mind if we turn it up a little? The chocolate will melt, Teddy! Pull out a gun on him. Preservation of the crime scene is the foundation of detective work. Well, I'm not a detective. The same goes for attorneys, Eddie. We must never disturb the scene of the crime. No wonder you weren't a teenage prodigy. Get used to the cold. It's all a part of your training. Chocolate needs to be kept between 59 and 65 degrees. There's no way around it. You know the temperatures by heart, huh? Guess it is your job. It's the very least I should know. Any real confectioner should be able to tell you that and more. Alright, what about lollipops and cream? If it's not too hot or too humid, a lollipop should be fine just about anywhere. Cream needs to be kept at around 50 degrees. Need to watch out for heat and humidity, huh? Duly noted. Oh, Detective Bad. The guy you are. Detective Bad kind of brightened up when he was talking about lollipops, didn't he? It's like he's hyperfixated on them or something. I suppose he must be very fond of them. When he said that, I was expecting that logic to go into the little logic section. Detective Bad really likes lollipops. I don't believe there's any more to be found here. Okay. How you doing? You got some good notes, Eddie? Real crime scene. This is so exciting. This isn't a game, Eddie. I need you to take it seriously. Don't worry, Mr. E. I'm taking notes on everything. You are? What kind of notes? Notes about how all this delicious stuff is made. Can't wait to try it for myself. I'm not playing around, Edward. Take this seriously. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth. The Red Rover and the Crimson Tide. It looks like this title is the inspiration for everything on display here in this room. The ship and the treasure chest, of course, but also the other nautical objects on display. It's certainly a suitably grand theme for which to showcase Mr. Tangaroa's talents. Okay. So this is where the body was discovered. Yeah. They took it away already, but everything else is just how we found it. What is that? Like a coin? It appears the body was inside the treasure chest. Yeah, woman by the name of Bound found it. Samson, are you in here? No! Seems she heard something breaking and came in to see what it was. Oh. Okay. What was the sound Bound heard coming from Tangaroa's room? Was it the chest being opened? If only we had a little more information. There's something else in here. It looks like a seal of some kind, with somebody's initials and an intricate shape carved into it. Trying to figure out. That's an H, obviously. But what's the other one? Is it for making those fancy wax things on documents? Do you think it belonged to the victim? No idea. But it's gotta get logged anyway, so I'll take that. The seal that was found near the body when it was discovered, what could the design signify? I don't know. Don't know yet. It's really rather impressive, making an entire ship out of chocolate. That's Samson Tangaroa for ya. Don't you just want to take a big bite out of it? Yes. I should not have done this case because it's making me crave chocolate. And I think after this I might go make a chocolate cake, so. Which part to bite first, though? That's the real head scratcher, you know? Bite any part of it, kid, and you'll be off this crime scene so fast your head will spin. Hey, it was just a joke. Stop staring at me like that. I do sometimes wish Eddie could keep his cool a little better. Oops. Oop. Oh no. I didn't mean to click that again. One of the stands for the ship is broken. Okay, yeah, we're gonna logic those together. That's a pretty easy one. The ship must have collapsed onto the treasure chest and smashed it open. Okay, okay. That makes sense. Wait, do you think... Could that be how the victim died? Was he crushed by the ship? Dude, imagine there was no murder. What if he was just, like, hiding inside the treasure chest and then the ship fell on him? If he was, this becomes an accidental death and not a murder. You too serious? Don't worry, detective. For the moment, we're simply discussing a possibility. I was being serious, though. Detective, can you tell us a little more about the state of the victim's body? Let me see. Got a picture here someplace. You can see for yourselves. Okay. Death was from blunt force trauma. Okay. So it could have been the ship. What about the weapon? Has it been found yet? Knowing how these things go, probably not. You can ask the prosecutor in charge about that. Okay. The detective's not one for sharing much, I see. Would you mind if we borrowed this? No skin off my nose. It's not like it's official. Bound took it with an instant camera when she found the body. An instant camera? Like, it's disposable or something? Eddie. No, it means it develops the pictures right there and then when you take them. No way, sounds pretty convenient. Now then, I'd better get my facts straight and take down some notes of my own. There's something in this picture that contradicts with the current crime scene. I'll need to call on my powers of deduction to figure out why. That's with the crime scene, the police have taken custody of the body. Interesting. The victim's body was found in Samson's Tangaro's room inside a chocolate treasure chest. The cause of death appears to have been blood loss following blunt force trauma. Do we have a thing of the victim? Delicious scone. A confection will do whatever it takes to achieve your goals. No, we don't have the victim yet. Okay. Scour the scene as far as anything that catches my attention. Yeah. What's over here? Voyage of the Red Rover. It's titled Voyage of the Red Rover. After sailing the seven seas, the legendary ship happens upon a great treasure at last. This piece is a tribute to the adventurous spirit of our ancestors. Who knew? So they sailed 6 whole seas before they found anything? Oh, Gregory. Not exactly the luckiest crew out there. Sometimes you just gotta take a bunch of wrong turns before you find the truth. The box fell on me. That's what being a real detective is all about. Did they even have detectives back in those days? Alright, we'll come back. Is anything... There's some very tasteful tableware here, along with some kitchen utensils. This tea set is of the same design as the one Miss Bounds served us with earlier. That's a teapot? You think Samson could have been drinking tea out of that? The pot and cup were dusted for prints. His were the only ones they found. And was that the case for the utensils too? Everything else had been washed, so there weren't any prints to find. And if Mr. Tangaroa was wearing gloves while he was working on his confectionaries, that could explain why prints were only found on the teapot and cup. Okay. A Paul Halik piece with Tangaroa's fingerprints on it. Okay. We got all that. This is a fine selection of nautical paraphernalia. You think one of them could be the murder weapon? No, they're all made of chocolate. You'd have a hard time bludgeoning somebody to death with one of them. Can't tell what's real in here. They really do look genuine. I can hardly tell the difference myself. A true testament to Mr. Tangaroa's skills. Okay. Let's logic connect, and then we'll deduce the crime scene. And then we'll end it there for today. Kyrgyzstan. Status link breaking. The stand broke and the ship collapsed with it. And the loud sound it made brought Miss Bound running. Yeah, so the ship had already keeled over by the time she got in here. Why did the stand collapse? What caused it to break? Good question. Maybe it started melting? Did somebody mess with the temperature? Maybe the whole thing was off balance from the get-go. Could that really have been the case? Okay. So the scene's it's cut up here when there used to be a blood stain. So somebody cut out the blood stain. Eureka! Eureka! You said the only thing that has been removed from the scene is the body? Yeah, that and the piece of cloth it was wrapped in. Then something here doesn't quite add up. It doesn't. Take another look at the scene in front of us, detective. A very conspicuous pool of blood that should be here is clearly missing. You're right. Don't remember anybody mentioning they removed the blood along with the body. Let me check with forensics. Forensics! What did you do? What is it, Mr. E? What'd you figure out? Compare the treasure chest in the photograph to the real thing. In the picture, the solid chocolate bottom continues underneath the deceased's head. And yet the part of the chest is now gone. The part with blood all over it! Exactly. So did the police remove it? Or perhaps the killer? But that would have had to have been after Judy took the picture. It wasn't forensics. They're saying nobody took anything like that away. Interesting. So somebody deliberately removed the blood from the scene. Could be. Interesting. Why? Why? Did we get everything? We'll try this? Okay, I thought so. All of Mr. Tangaroa's creations are missing a little piece of each, including one of the stands that was holding up the ship. Somebody really went all out. Do you think it could have been the killer? It's certainly a possibility. Either way, I think we can safely say the stand was damaged in our mystery person's tampering spree. And when it broke, the ship fell and smashed open the treasure chest, which would have remained closed otherwise. Interesting. Yay! We did it! I think we're about done here for now. Oh, the IS-7 incident. Wow. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the stream. Let's find someone to raid. Oh, Vol's still alive. Yay. I'm gonna send you guys over to Vol Blossom. I mod for her, so go send her some love. She's amazing. And go send her lots of love. She's doing an art stream. Go support her. Go support her art. Thank you guys for joining me. It's been so much fun. Let me save again. I get paranoid. We had no crashes this stream. Banger. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm gonna send you guys off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye bye. Bye.